So should I have this video like this? Do you think so? It's better? What do you think? Great. So now how describe is about the let's play, alright? Love map game. Q&A. So I'm also be looking in two different screens because I have my audience on one platform that is social media. So how are you? I'm Daniela Vercruz. And you? Who are you? Who are you? Let me see here. Live game. Guys, are you okay if I look at both screens? So later, this live will be much better, okay? Love map game. Q and I. Do I have goals? I do. Yes, I do, right? It's like you're accepting getting married again, Daniela Vercruz. Yes, I do. Guys, bring water, popcorns, because this is the mind, this is the love map game. How are you? How have you been? I'm here again. Who like to have me in here with you guys? Who like that? Who enjoy stay with me those evenings? Do you have enough water today? Hey, holidays, but life is still going on. I just did my manicure. It was $96 in here. In California, oh my gosh, Corona del Mar is expensive to live. Where are you at? Share with me. So this topic, I'm Daniela Vercruz, your psychologist. The topic of this live is the love map game. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. How about that? Let's do together. And guys, I'm going to tell you something. It's really simple. I'm going to share my experience, but it's about this book, okay, that who wrote, he has a PhD in psychology, exactly like me. It's John Gottman, and it's Principles of Making Marriage Work. So let's play the game. How about you? But let's do something first. I need you guys to tell me here. Okay, Florida, Lou, how are you? Can you walk us through the process to get food stamps? I can't. Okay, this is therapy. I can help you with therapy. I can help you with my experience with the patients I had lately. Keep it in privacy, but it's about therapy. It's about mind health. Hey, mental health, it's the most important. It's feed your mentality and your body. Don't you think? You can find food stamps somewhere else. How about that? Find food stamps somewhere else. How about that? With someone that actually you can Google that, don't you think? I think your problem is serious. For a psychotherapist, psychoanalyst like me, your problem is always serious. It's the reality you're living, so it is serious, right? So give me the likes and the hearts, stars that I need, right, to be supported in this platform. So let's play a game. How do you feel? First, I'm asking you, are you in love? Are you in a relationship? I need to know about my audience. I am in love for this platform. Recently, I think 2 weeks ago, I'm allowed to make videos, the lives, right? The lives. So you can follow me, you can find me, YouTube, all the platforms. Soon, my book will be released. I'm a psychologist, psychoanalyst. So let's talk about relationships. I'm a family therapist. So 101 couple therapy, mother and daughter, it's my specialty, my expertise. So how about you? How is your mom going? Are you going to visit your mother those holidays now for Christmas? Share a little about you, because when you can speak honestly about your parents, the relationship that you have with your parents, it's when your marriage, long-term relationship start working. When you talk great from Russian, I love Russian, have a lot of Russian friends. So when you talk honestly about your families, oh no, I want to exclude this, that, him, them. No, you talk honestly, and what will happen? Then your relationships, you communicate better with your partner, with your children. You are no longer, why therapy helps so much? It's so supportive. I also have my own therapist. So let me tell you something in here, guys. Send you a virtual hug, Joy. I'm a Christian psychologist, spreading unconditional love. Want you to have a wonderful night. Thank you very much. Stay here with me. And what's up? It's about therapy. So who in here have been in an abusive relationship? Because you're going to play a game. It's a love map game. But I want to ask first about abusive relationship. I have been a victim of abusive relationship. Look, can I ask you a question, Tommy? So actually you keep cheating. So when all that started in your family, with your father, your mother, do you have a father figure? The Flash, Alec, Jesus love you, and also love you, Lucy. Jesus Christ love us, right? As a Christian psychotherapist, the Bible is always with me. Do you know, guys, I start with the Bible. You have to tell me how you want us to start. Psalm 130. Yeah, I do. I don't know if my dad cheated. Low? Well, look, be unfaithful. It's about loyalty. I did cheat already. Oh yeah. I learned it really well from. So I could blame relatives, my aunties, not my mom. My mom, she married one man at the age of 17. She met my father, that's it. My father passed away, my mom is still loyal for my father memory. My mother, actually, she goes to the therapy for over 20 years. Okay? And, but yes, but I understood what loyalty means to me. Be loyal to someone, it's be loyal to myself. Now I'm a 41-year-old. Some people, they take longer, right? I understood what manipulation is. I understood that I was always with older men because I was manipulating them to be loyal to me. Yeah, I'm being honest. But they are always afraid that I was going to be unfaithful to them. And that happened twice. Long-term relationships. Is that a shame, huh? I still pray for God forgive me. Hey, from Virginia, Raj. So I wasn't a woman to trust. Mm-mm. When did I learn that? When I realized I want to use like my sex appeal. And I'm a petite woman, Brazilian, born in Brazilian. I had suffering with depression, even though when I was a teenager. Why that? My father was really sick. My father was sick. He passed away. I was 15 years old. I had a broken heart, right? And my faith, I stopped believing God. I started blaming God for what happened to my father. Why God? If God is good, why He allowed my father? Why God allowed my father to die? Did that ever happen to you guys? So I could understand my own story. Okay, Tommy, are you still here? I could understand my own story. It wasn't about the guys I was dating. It was about, or the relationships I was having. It was about to commit sins, to go against law, God's virtues, God's law, God's rules. It wasn't about my partners. It was about to be, you know what? Vindicted to God. And I stopped being the God's princess, but not the God's daughter. All right? Because God forgave me. What do you think? Do you think is that possible? God forgave us and gave me more opportunities. What do you think, guys? I will share a little more about my story. So in here, let's Psalm 130, a songs of degrees. Out of the depth have I cried unto thee, O Lord. Lord, heard my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If thou, Lord, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. I say more than they that watch for the morning. Again, I say again, let Israel hope in the Lord. For with the Lord there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption, and he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities. So I just shared a little about when I wasn't loyal to God. Do you want to share more? I have one patient. Before we play the love map game with a few questions, I can share today probably 5 questions. How about that, guys? Do you want that? 5 questions of the mind game. So I have one patient. It's very interesting. He is now in his 60s. The referral was from his son, his only biological son. He said that he was saying for years that you need to go to the therapy. You actually need that. Something is wrong. Married at the age of 20 something, his first wife was unfaithful. He got divorced. Marry again, divorce again. For the same reason. Marry again, divorce again. 3 times. And now he's planning to marry for the 4th time. He was, whatever, not going to share further his nationality. But what happened is, when he is in the session, right, the psychoanalysis, he is always blaming one of his ex-wives, right, where all that started. In the process, because there are progress that we track, right, I take notes. Now, finally, after I think 20 years, he didn't speak with his first wife. You know, the one that he got married at the age of 20, divorced, is still in his 20s with a little boy. Now he is back talking to his first wife. But it's not only that. Many things start working in his family. He starts self-analyzing himself. It's hard for us to confess. When I confess, is my redemption, right? It's my reconciliation with God, with my virtues, right? So in psychoanalysis, the psychotherapies, when I bring up the story, that story is always a reality. So let me repeat what he said about his first wife. Oh, because I was working all the time. I was providing. She was spending money. So that is the first when supposedly started. Then she was unfaithful, he found out. But then, because he found out that, instead of communicate with her, or maybe was what he has in mind that it happened, he decided to also be unfaithful with his high school girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. Look at that. Instead of communicate with his wife in that time, that was his first wife, he took revenge serious. Had a little boy, raising a little boy. There are commitment, the vows, they are sacred for the marriage, right? When you apply, it's serious. It's not like you take revenge of one thing and then you get married and then you take revenge for the another thing and that's it. And you destroy each other's relationship, that's it. Explode everything. There are no consequences. There are consequences with his boy. Not going to share the details about his son, but the things they became extremely serious. And when the son was a teenager, now the son is he's adult, but there are consequences, tremendous consequences as a parent, right? So we pray for what? We self-analyze our reactions for what? To be forgiven. But also for do not commit the same mistake. Remember when I was sharing, I was unfaithful because I want to be unfaithful to God, not being loyal. So I choose it because my father wasn't there. My poor father, he was sick, guys. Since I was 7 years old, he passed away. I was 15. My two brothers, thank God I have my two brothers, little younger than me. So I was mad. And for some reason, I needed those codependent guys. They are between codependent, narcissists, right? Because people, they shift to have control of the situation. If someone, it's not a person, look, is not trusting, so that person, it is in a weak situation, weak position. right? So that person can become extremely manipulated. For what? For have control. The person is jealous. This is what was happening. Let's talk about my first long-term relationship. That man was extremely jealous of me. Extremely jealous of me. And I want to control him, but he also wants to control me. Look at that. That is a hell. Don't you think it's a hell? Have a relationship that both they want to control? What do you think? Thank you, Vida. Thank you. Where are you from? So when you both try to manipulate, it's terrible. It's a nightmare, right? What do you think? So, why? Because when a manipulator have the power, I have it's a false sense of security. What do you think? So let me, so in the spirit of, so laugh and gentle fun, all right? So this love game, it's about each of you, let's suppose you have a partner. Do you have a partner here? Should they come back in this live? Because sometimes they don't deliver. So should I go and you guys will come back and follow me back? How about that, Luis Vida? Again, let me do this again. Just a second. Okay. So give me that and the roses, all right? Today we have goals. The roses, how about that? What do you think? And also I want to see here on YouTube if this live have been delivery. I'm planning, guys, there are a new broadcast in Instagram and I'm planning, okay, Brianna, Mary, I new, it's a kind of podcast but inside of Instagram. But I have I'm finished the videos of emotional intelligence. Also, how come to get out of abusive relationships. Do you wanna hear more? You have to follow me, YouTube, all my social media, Daniela Vercruz. See how we spell, all right? Also, Dr. Daniela Psychology, okay? Uncle Sam, Terry, Kels. So, the broadcast, it will be nice because I'm all about emotional intelligence and how come to identify the abusive relationship and get out but staying safe, right? Therapy, emotional intelligence is to be safe. I must decline because I'm not inviting a guest, okay? So share here, where are you from? Share with me, where are you from? Where are you guys? Hello. Who is here married? Who is here in a relationship? So with a piece of paper, guys, really simple game, okay? Really simple. And a pen together, randomly decide, randomly 5 numbers. So I'll give you the name of every question. I have a total 60 questions. You see? 60 questions. I'm still here with the same book. Okay? So it's a love map game. Thank you for the hearts. More, more, more. Follow me and the roses, right? Name, right in here. Name 2 of people that you most admire. Name in here 2 people that you most admire. Such a cute Vida. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you. However, I'm not competing with anyone, right? So you are all beautiful when you are females, and you are all beautiful when you are males. But thank you. I like that. The women like to hear things like that. So 2 of the people I most admire. Write it here below, please. You said me, Reg. Thank you very much. So I'm in here every day. I'm your psychotherapist. Dr. Daniela, how are you? Wow, nice. Godiva, Tyler, hi. Did you write anyone? Someone else? Tyler, who you most admire? Vida, who you most admire? Donita, 2 people you most admire. 2 people about you most admire. Please. Can you share with me? 2 people. You don't have to say the name, but say what that person represents to you. How about that? Shaw, big blue eyes, I bet. James. Did you send any message Christmas for someone that you didn't speak for so long? Supposedly 2 years, 5 years, a decade. Did you send nice message for someone you did not talk for very long? Sharing here, please. Hi, Mullet Queen. How are you? How are you? So sharing here. Do you have a secret? Say yes or no. Do you know how to keep a secret? I tell you a secret. Jesus love you, KJ. Jump in life to live spreading positivity. It's true. I just read the Bible, okay? Today I read the Psalm 130. Okay, King James Version. And I end this live reading a proverb. How about that? I'm great, just celebrate 40 years old of this Psalms exactly. Are you 40? I'm 41. Amazing age, huh? I love that. Same exactly. Name your major rival. I'm going to share in here. Your worst enemy. Name in here. You can say just the first letter. Your major enemy. Give me brain, huh? Mr. Pink. I can teach you techniques of neuroplasticity. You'll have more space on your brain, and yes, you learn more. You'll speak many languages. You can get a PhD, go back to the college, things like that. But right now, it's the love map game, guys. I cannot get distracted. Which food you hate? Let me say which food I hate. I love tamales. I love black beans, vegetarian black beans, like not mixed with any pig. Your best friend V. So is that person pasta? Okay, lasagna. I love lasagna, for cheese lasagna. Delicious. Okay, your best friend V is your worst enemy? That could be. I didn't doubt anything. So Italian, right? Pasta with red tomato sauce. Oh, so fresh, so good. I think I'm going to have that for dinner. I'm still going to cook dinner. I'm in Pacific time, California. Oh, you are no longer friends. Okay. You never know, right? Godiva. I love chocolate. Godiva. Immaturity in the sense of life. I would love to be able to translate your voice, no English. Okay. Vida. So, do you speak Spanish? Hablas español? Vida? Português? Two of your aspirations, hopes, wishes. Two of your aspirations. Vida, let's talk about your friend. Became your worst enemy. Well, guys, someone that have a close relationship with you is like a marriage. That person is the person that will know more and more about you. If it's your roommate, all right, Joseph. Anyone that knows a lot about Lady Green, Mike's, anyone that knows a lot about you, close, that person could become your worst enemy because that person knows everything about you, almost. Could use things against you, right, Brandon? I like this name, Brandon. Give me some memories. I have some memories about Brandon. So, which is your favorite animal? Which one is your first animal? So look, I started this live. It's in YouTube, okay, completely the live. In here, I ended and now I'm back in this platform. So look, I was sharing about when I wasn't loyal. And as a psychoanalyst, I know when all that story started. I wasn't loyal to myself. Why? I was blaming God because my dad died. Hello from YouTube, Policarpio. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien? ¿Entiendes inglés? Sígueme en TikTok. Saludos y bendiciones. Qué bien. Que te vaya bonito, ¿verdad? Feliz Navidad. So look, thank you, Art Lycan. So when I wasn't loyal to God. Why? I'm raised in Christian Catholic. I went to the Catholic school back in Brazil. In Brazil, this school was a kind of expensive, and my mom, she did everything for us to be raised in that Catholic school. It was a private school. So, but when it was, I had the sense that God took from me the opportunity to be raised by my father. I was 7 years old, many things happened, dad got sick, but before he got sick, he wasn't loyal to my mom, and he left the house. It was a huge story behind. You guys ever heard a story like that? That ever happened to your family? Because it's never just one story. It's psychoanalysis, a chain of stories that goes all over. And when I became a psychoanalyst, I started realizing things. I studied psychology over a decade ago because it is not my first choice. I was in law school to make proud my mom. That was my first choice, okay? So I realized what was in my brain. This is neuroscience. My father wasn't loyal. So I react to men that was older than me, not being loyal to them. My father was older than my mom. So the same pattern. What happened to my mom, my grandma. Happy New Year's, Jacob. Merry Christmas from Alaska. I never been Alaska, not yet. I wish. Okay. I have some plans for next year, and one of them is go to Alaska. I'm here in California. So you understand, guys, that I was loyal for my family pattern. So instead of being unfaithful, waiting to someone to be unfaithful to me, like my father was to my mom, I was unfaithful to men that I was in a relationship. One specific man, Antonio. I wrote a letter for Antonio. We broke up, I think 13 years ago. That relationship was total about 5 years and a half. Spanish guy. He loved me. He was separated when I met him. Was nice. He got divorced. He wasn't the right person because I don't want to be in the right relationship. A blessed relationship because I kind of wasn't believing God. Does that make sense? Oh, I was, well, no, it's not true. I always believed in God, but I did not believe God was in my side. I don't want to be a God's child, like make God proud of me. I attracted the relationships to self-destructive behavior that I need. I take responsibilities. This is what self-analysis does. The analysis, the psychoanalysis. I take responsibility for what I attract. Because in my heart, in my mind, was man is not loyal. And we know how hard it's to be loyal unless you are loyal for your virtues, for your mental health, for your welfare. It's not only about to be loyal to someone else. It's about to be loyal to myself. I understand that, hey, I am responsible for someone else that is in my life. You too, God bless you, Jacob. So because I am responsible for someone that is in my life, yes, this freedom, Kevin, of spirit and soul, I take responsibilities, okay? If I hurt someone, I ask God, please forgive me. I tell to the person, please, I'm so sorry. I have ex-boyfriends that now they are happy married with children. I blessed them. Former boyfriends. I have them follow me on social media. And I say, all the social media guys I am and YouTube, back there in Brazil. And I said, wow, they did not have hurt feelings. Even what I said, even how I behaved in that moment. Because I'm not proud of everything I have done. It's not because I'm a psychologist that I'm perfect. No. But I was worse a decade ago, for sure, 5 years ago, right? The idea is to improve, is to understand much faster when I commit the mistake. Is to understand and take responsibility for what I have done to hurt someone. Did you ever, guys, had this sense in here in your heart that yes, you want to gossip about that person, say how bad that person is? That man is crazy, that woman's crazy. I want to share, spread to the world that those people are crazy. That guy, he, you know, my neighbor is jealous of me because I got a new car. Because I'm making more money. Because I'm going for a vacation, travel. I want to spread that, you know, share with the world that, disgusting. Oh my gosh, why some people that are so funny here? That's okay. You can say anything. You are in a therapy session. You can share anything. But remember, what you share is what you have inside of you. Is that only what you have to share? Or you should, Merry Christmas, hearts, give me roses, give me roses, I love roses. Dodge Man. Follow me, go to YouTube, there you can find the whole video, okay? It will be saved. So, do you know more? Which sports teams is your favorite? Football, baseball, soccer? Which one? Golf? Someone in here play golf? I play golf. Squash? Pickleball? Who does in here yoga? I want to know about my audience. And sooner I'm going to leave in here to make my spaghettis. So tell me here, guys, do you like tuna? Spaghetti with tuna? So tell me something else. Last question. Did you ever, no one in here answer which food you hate? Tell me. You said which food you like, which food you hate. Nothing? So now, do you see your life changing in the future? In 10 days. 10 days is New Year's already. Do you see your life changing in 10 days? What do you think? This is how come I'm going to end this life. And tomorrow I'm back to support you. Bye!